Today's is busy class. Unlike last week, it's just one of those days. So we are going to start on the hedgehog. Take the arms to the side. Yeah, you just kind of, yeah, if Louis, you go back, that's perfect. That's it. Okay, and then start circling your arms. 1 with the squat. 2. 3, be careful when you squat down, your knees don't kind of join in. So if, yeah, guys, everyone else, yeah, let's just talk about this for a moment. I can see Pauline as well. We want to stand on the hedgehog or on the floor, doesn't matter, and have the feet underneath of the hips, so hip width apart, because some of you already were like quite close. And then when we kind of go into the squat, sometimes the body likes to sort of do this, yeah, with the knees. So you want to kind of, you know, naturally teach your knees to always have that sort of fist width in between the knees. So let's, but don't purposely open them either, yeah? Just keep an eye on it. There we go. So you can have a quick look if the knees are aligned. And you suddenly notice that it's going to challenge your squat in a different way, okay? Let's do 4 more. 4, 3, that's it. Keep that gap, keep that alignment. 2, 1. Let's go the opposite way now. Keep squatting and circling the other direction. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Good. Take the hands behind your head, pulse your elbows back. 1, 2, back, back, back. To really work the posture, upper back. Okay, let's do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, and then look over that shoulder. And then switch over to the other side. Paulina, I'm completely noticing a different shape in your legs already. You got, is that, do you think? No, I think that's because your legs are so much more toned from the training and what you've been up to. And plus the leggings. Yeah, wow. Amazing shape. Good, switch over to the other side. Well done. Reach up high. Interlace your fingers, that's it, and take a side bend. Inhale, exhale, side bend the other way. Inhale, exhale, good. Keep that core nicely engaged, ribs down. 2 more. And that's it, well done. We're going to now take a side bend and circle around one way, and then go the other way. 2. Pauline, can you see the bag of balls near you? In the corner, yeah, cool. 3. Forgot to give them out. And 4. Well done. Place the hands behind your back. Shimmy your spine down. So open those shoulders. Inhale. Exhale, hinge forward. Keep that chest lifted. Lengthen at the back of the legs. Inhale, come up. But do not lift the spine. We want to kind of keep it on the, because when we lift the spine, it dumps the shoulders forward. So we want to keep the spine on the pelvis and hinge. That's it. Get those shoulders back, that's it. And in that position, we want to go forward. We always want to force the body into more range than the body wants to go into. Let's do 2 more. So this is kind of chest opening, good morning stretch and hamstring awakening. 1 more time, hinge forward, stay there, bend one knee, and then the other knee. Just alternate one knee at a time and really keep pulling those shoulders back. Now say, pull them back if they dropped forward. Let's do 2 more. With that chest leading up, rise up, interlace, and then reach sideways again, and the other side. Hands behind your head, and then tap the shoulder. We're gonna tap the shoulders, open, tap, and cross. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Hands behind your head. Did I do this one already or not? Have I done this already? Yeah. Have I? Okay. Yeah, very short memory, isn't it? Okay, we're going to go into the squat. So now we are going into a deeper squat. We are just focusing on the squat. We're sending the hips back. The weight should be in the heels. There we go. Let's do 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's just bring the toes to the front of the hedgehog. There we go. And then go all the way down into that squat. Just go down. Down, down, down. All the way, all the way. Oh, crack in the knees. But everyone is there, yeah? Good, 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 good. Okay, guys. Place the hands behind your head. And try to open that chest. And just stay there for 10, yeah? Hard work, isn't it? 9, 8, 7 is all about keeping that chest lifted. And open it up. And keep the back straight. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release the hands. And then lift your hips. And roll back up. Through the spine. Inhale. And then exhale. Good. Grab some water, but in the same time, if Pauline, could you just, I've got 2 balls already. If you could just pass the trigger point ball so we can release the shoulders with the tapping technique. Let's have a look. Oh, it's getting busy already. Good morning, everyone. Thank you guys for joining me. All the equipment is in the description. Anything lifting weights and doing zone 2 cardio. Because yesterday I was doing a strength training. Today is Pilates, but later on I am live streaming the core and abs. Tomorrow will be weights. Okay, let's basically, we're going to use the hedgehog. If you don't have a hedgehog at home, you can just maybe use the step to stretch the calf. Use the tennis ball, anything. Use the fist to tap. We've got these balls. This is amazing technique to release the tension in a shoulder. You're gonna notice it in a bit once we finish this tapping. So tap at the front of that shoulder. Okay, guys, because we've got a hedgehog, we're kind of getting the 2 things done at once. So one heel, just see if you can just put it on the floor to feel the calf stretch, yeah? Is that comfortable? Yeah. Because sometimes when the calves are tight, you can just have a less of the foot, yeah? Because I do this all the time, you see the whole foot is there. And honestly, this really helps with and is your calf on your heel? Yep, brilliant. Yeah, that's good. That's a good flexibility in your calves, I can tell. Do you stretch your calves? No. No, you don't, okay. Is it uncomfortable? Okay, if it's uncomfortable, move the foot back down. Don't force it, yeah? Go. Look. It's absolutely fine, even if it's just a... Yeah? There we go. It's going to get better because I do this kind of every week. So at least once a week you stretch your calves with these hedgehogs. And we do 2 rounds. So let's just go around that shoulder. And now lift your arm and we're gonna tap into the armpit. Yeah, you can just hold, use the 1 ball. This helps to kind of clear the lymph nodes. And also, if we tap just below, we get into the lats. Excuse me. Okay, step on the hedgehog. You can keep that ball in your hand and just circle your arms, and you should feel the difference in that shoulder you just tap. Now it's like circling a little bit more looser, a little bit more bigger range, and I can tell definitely watching your shoulders now the difference. Okay, so now we're gonna switch the heel. So first set up the heel for the calf stretch, and then we're going to tap the shoulder, the front of the shoulder. The harder you tap, the more benefit your shoulder will get. More massage, more blood flow, and go around that shoulder. More release. I'm gonna just turn that little heater off now. Keep tapping, keep going around. Okay, and let's go into the armpits. Beautiful. Now come back up on the hedgehog and then circle around and just notice if the shoulders feel same. Also side bend from that lat tapping. You're gonna notice a lot more opening on the side of your body. Okay, we're gonna grab the second ball and switch the heel. So we're going back to good morning, everyone. Hi, Mom. Thank you for joining me. Hi, Texas, everyone else. We are going to go back to that heel number one. I can't remember which one I had, but doesn't matter. Okay, so drop it down and then tap the top of the shoulders. Really, really hard. And then reach back, get into your upper traps. So you still could use your hands and tap with the fist, but if you've got any kind of ball, it's beneficial, it's easier to reach at the back. Now tap at the front. This helps to calm the nervous system. And then go back again to release the tight traps. Go back to the front. And let's get into the lower back. Wonderful. We're gonna switch the heel and then tap again. So same quick routine. So the calves are evenly stretched out, tap behind, and then front, back, front. Okay, now lower back. Fantastic. Good. Okay, so what we're going to do, because I've got two of you guys new today, we're going to kind of learn, and you guys have a little practice, how I kind of work with the core and breath work, lying down later on, but doing it standing, it's a good practice because you've got that visual, and also standing, you're not going to be tucking the pelvis, and that's how I teach it with the neutral spine, okay? Okay, so you don't have to go back on a hedgehog, but since we've got it, it's beneficial for the feet, so just kind of having that massage, plus you're going to be more challenged because we're going to be lifting the leg up. So it's going to challenge you. And plus, when we lift the leg up, more weight goes into the standing foot, which then you will feel even more pressure going into the feet. Okay, so first of all, we're going to place the hands on the lower back or lower belly. And then second, make sure we breathe into the belly. Inhale and then exhale. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Make sure that breath goes all around 360 degrees. Okay, now we know where the pelvic floor is, right at the base of our torso. So inhale, and from that pelvic floor, pull up. And you should feel this tightening across your core set. Keep it there. And now exhale the breath out. Stay engaged, stay engaged. Relax again. So let's just recap again. So we inhale, then we engage in between the inhale and exhale. We stay engaged and then exhale. Yeah? So inhale, engage without any breath. Exhale the breath out. Stay engaged. Okay, now we're gonna breathe into the ribs. Inhale into the ribs. This is engaged. Now the core set is on. Exhale, lower ribs. Inhale 2. Exhale. Feel this tightening of your core set. Inhale 3. Exhale. Well done. Relax. Did you get that? Yeah? It's a more you do it, it gets easier. We have got the sun. Seriously? Rainbow? Yeah. Wow. Do you mind actually if I open the window a little bit? Because I just heated up this room and it's just very hot now suddenly. Okay, so now we are going to put the movement into, so you understand how I cue things. So we're gonna, now when I ask you to exhale, you're gonna lift the leg. When I inhale, when I say inhale, we do nothing, then exhale, make the move. Inhale, do nothing, exhale, make the move. Yeah, so follow me. Can you see me, Helen? Yeah, just go on the side if a little bit. I go a little bit as well. Okay, so here we go. So we're gonna inhale. Engage the pelvic floor. Exhale the breath out and lift one leg up without any wobble. Your core is handling this perfectly. Inhale into those ribs. Exhale, kick that leg up. Inhale. Exhale, bring it back in. Inhale. Exhale, lower it down. Well done. If you feel like your head jog was kind of lifting, maybe just go a little bit more, yeah, to the center of it. Okay? Good, let's do that on the other side. Inhale. Engage. Get your core set. Exhale to lift. Inhale. Into the ribs. Exhale, extend. Inhale. Exhale, bring it back in. Inhale. Exhale, lower down. Well done. Let's do that 2 more times. If we get a time to do the work on the rollers later on, that's how I cue the deep core. Inhale. Engage. Exhale. And then I'm going to try to actually have enough time. But we will see. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. That second leg is super strong. And then inhale, exhale, lower down. 1 more time on the other side. Inhale. Engage. You can see, the balance, it can get better. Inhale. When you work it with the engaged core. Exhale. Inhale. Yeah, learn to wait for the cue. Exhale. Don't be afraid to hold the breath when I'm talking. Now inhale. Exhale, lower down. Yeah, so sometimes I kind of talk and then I cue. So when I'm talking, just hold that pause. It's good to kind of, play with the breath, pause. In yoga, there is like a box breathing technique. Inhale for 4, pause, exhale for 4, pause, yeah? So don't be afraid, just kind of, your body will get used to it. Just wait for the cue. I will always cue it. And then, so I cue it and then I do it myself. So I cue exhale, then I talk. So I'm not breathing at all. And then I cue inhale. So I inhale after I say it. And then exhale, yeah? So let's step off the hedgehog and just feel nice, soft feet. Grab some water. Good morning, everyone. Thank you. It's getting busy again. And I've got loads of people today, so I'm just kind of checking. But thank you. Right. So let's now, actually you've got the mats in a narrow way, so let's go and go to the end of the mat and just roll down and dangle side to side, and then walk it up into the down dog and pedal your feet. Just pedal, keep pedaling your feet. Okay. Keep pedaling. Let the head to dangle and release neck and shoulders. Don't keep any tension in your neck. Okay, inhale. And then get on the balls of your feet, tug the tailbone, and shift forward. And then tap your knees. So when you shift forward, we want to get those shoulders to come over the wrist. Let's do that again. Shift forward and tap. A little bit of strength, a little bit of a core work. Lift on the balls of the feet and then tap. Okay, guys. I need to teach you this first. Let's go back down onto the floor. Okay, so basically, when we were coming down, your pelvis was doing this typical movement, okay? What I'm gonna kind of get you to learn is to get the ribs to hips, so you are engaged. See that difference? Disengaged, engage. So let's practice that on all fours here. And then we put it back into the practice. So we're gonna push the floor away. Actually, let's do a cat-cow. Let's do a cat-cow, because cat-cow is kind of gonna teach you a little bit of it, but it gives you that mobility in the shoulders and in the spine. First thing in the morning. So inhale, arch up. Exhale, engage. When you go into that cat, I really want you to push the hands into the floor and knees into the floor, and then lift the spine towards the ceiling. Let's find a cat, everyone. And can you really round it? Can you get the ribs close to the hips and push as much of your spine up towards the ceiling? That's how the cat should feel. Now let's go into the cow. Can you just relax everything, dip the spine, stick the tailbone out, bring the breastbone forward, squeeze the shoulder blades together. I want you to feel where the cow needs to be. Really activating the muscles, but no, don't move your knees. Go back, don't move your hips, sorry. Go back to on all fours. That's it, come bring your knees forward. That's it, and just dip, that's it. Keep your hips in the same place, yeah? Not forward. So open and close. Open and close. So now we are moving the whole spine. We're gonna push the floor away. We're gonna lock the upper body in. And now we're gonna move the pelvis only. Tuck, tuck, release, and tuck, tuck. Let's bring your knees a little bit more under. There you go, more. And this is your tuck. And then, and then release. Go the other way. There we go. And now, see if you can do this without moving the upper body. Push into my hand, push into my hand, stay still. Here, and then just move with your pelvis. It's very tricky for the first time to sort of separate the two. And it takes a little bit of like, oh, what needs to happen? But once you get used to it, it's all good. Okay, so we're going to now tug the tailbone And I want you to feel that the ribs to hips. So can you tuck your tailbone? Cat. The other way. Look like this. More.
Sorry.
That's okay. I just want you to, I'm looking for the surrounded back, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is what we, yeah, that's good. Okay, can you feel the ribs are close to the hips?
Yes.
Okay, so now we're gonna tuck we've got the tuck, we're gonna tuck the toes, we're gonna lift the knees and we're gonna hover with the knees, maintaining the tuck, and we're gonna shift forward and we're gonna hold this here. That's it, keep that tuck. We lost it a little bit, so we're gonna get it in again. Yeah? Feel that? Okay, good. Hold it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Good. Okay. So do you understand the tuck now? Yeah?
Yeah.
It's this. Okay. So when we go back to down dog to plank, this is how you're going to apply it in. Okay. So there's a down dog, there's a back bend, and then you get on the balls of the feet and you do a tuck. See that rib to hip? Mm-hmm. Yeah. And that, see how the back rounds already, lower back. And then we've got a tuck, and all I am now thinking about, I'm going to shift forward to align the shoulders, and I'm in a perfect aligned plank, and then we just tap the knees. Lift and return, yeah? Okay. So let's do that now. Listen out for the cues, so we kind of do it gradually. So find the down dog. James, bring your feet a little bit more in. And in a down dog, let's just talk about the down dog. Down dog is not all about super straight legs, okay? It's more about sending the hips high. So bring your feet in and bend your knees a lot. If the legs are tight. Okay, so from here, we're gonna get on the balls of the feet and we're gonna start bringing the ribs close to the hips, finding the tuck. And then with the tuck, we shift forward, we look forward. We stay fully engaged. There we go. Good. Get those knees fully engaged as well. And then we tap. And then lift. And then come back in. Tough, right? Yeah. Why is it tough? Because now we are engaging a lot of muscles to just get into that position. Inhale. Down dog. Get on the balls of your feet. Rib close to the hips. Shift forward. Look to the distance and then tap your knees, keep your tuck, and then go back to the down dog. We've got 2 more. Lift on the balls of the feet, round that lower back, shift forward, tap, push back up. Doing this slowly will really, keep our body under tension. And we work harder. One more time. Nice and control work. Well done. And we're going to rest. Grab some water. Whew. And circle your wrists. Just to kind of release that wrist tension. Good morning, everyone. Okay, let's go down, and so let's find all fours. We're gonna find a tuck. We're gonna shift forward. And we're gonna lower down with control, maintaining the tuck. Now, when you can't control it anymore, just move your knees back and take them down. Okay. We are now going to go into the cobra. So keep your hands just past the shoulders. And then we're gonna inhale, rise up, just a little back bend. Exhale, lower down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Well done. We're going to extend the arms forward. We're going to keep the neck long. We inhale, rise. Exhale. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Just be lifting the upper body. Inhale. Exhale. Well done. Have a little rest. We are now going to lift upper body and lower body as well. Inhale, lift. Exhale. So lift your arms and your legs. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Keep lengthening into the distance. The arms, they want to be floppy. The legs want to be just kind of relaxed. No. Let's lift and think about reaching forward and reaching back. And lower. Well done. We're going to bring the hands into the cactus. 90-degree angle in the cactus, yeah? Palms facing each other. Yeah, so just 90-degree angle here and in the armpit. Okay, keep the head on the floor. We're gonna lift the cactus. Hold it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower. Without lifting the head, yeah? The forehead is on the floor. Lift the cactus. Hold for 5, 4, 3. Do you want to take your glasses off for this? Zoe, no? 2, 1. So you can put, it's easier to put the forehead down by it. Yeah. Let's go again. Lift 1, 2, 3, 4. This is super hard work, but so important for us, you know, for anyone who works at the desk job constantly, you know, rounding the shoulders. Lift again. We need to get the muscle support at the back for better posture. And this is the way to do it. Okay. 1 more. This one is an easier one, or nicer one, I should say. Shoulder roll. Again, we're going to have a look, if this is your first time. We're going to keep the forehead on the floor, and then we lift the shoulders and move them away from the ears. We are not lifting the head. Let's go. Lift the shoulders, move them away. What you want to relax, sit down. What you want to achieve is a nice stretch in the back of the neck once you do that shoulder roll. Let's do it for 5 more. 5, 4. Yeah, nice. 3, good. 2, excellent. 1 more. 1, lovely. Okay, so we're going to come back up and stretch the back in the child's pose. Toes together, knees apart. Feel that back stretch. Take one hand out to the side and the other arm on top to get into the lats. And then switch over to the other side. Lovely. Okay, so now we are going to combine the hedgehog and the balls together. And this is how you're going to set it up, guys, okay? You're going to put the balls into the lower back. And the hedgehog is going to go underneath of the shoulders. Not the head. It's not going to be your pillow. It's going to be your... Yes, yeah. So I'm going to check out if you guys going to need a block. But so basically, this is what we want to achieve. We're going to grab the head. Luis, do you need a block? Okay, I will sort it out. Don't worry. I will sort it out once I kind of... and see how many blocks I need to get out. So grab the head. And then see if your head goes all the way back into this back extension. And if you feel comfortable in that position. Okay, so there we go. Place the hands underneath of your head. Go back, go back. What do you think? Are you happy there? Yes, you're good. James, are you happy there? Move the hedgehog down a little bit. Down, yeah. Just a tiny bit. Okay, bend your knees. Yeah, you're good. Are you sure you're happy?
Yeah.
Because I can, Helen, have you two got a block? You need a block. Okay, not a problem. Actually, I've got these little ones, so let's have that. Here we go. So, stay in that position. This is an amazing place to kind of open the chest. All the equipment, guys, if you have just joined in, is in the description, so you can just get it there. But right now, if you don't have anything, you could use a roller and 2 tennis balls for this sequence, which is brilliant for releasing the back, shoulders, and challenge the core. Okay, as we are in this position, start pulsing your elbows down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now we're gonna stay here, and then we lift the tailbone, we lift the bum, and find the tuck. You know, when we were practicing the tuck when we were on all fours, we're doing exactly the same tuck, but on our back, which is the pelvic tilt, suck. So when you do a tuck, you're gonna lift the bum, and then you find that tuck by engaging your core, ribs close to the hips. Exactly the same pattern we did in the plank, yeah? Good. So let's do 4 more. Exhale, tuck. Inhale, relax it. Now let's add on a little heel lift when we tuck. Inhale, release. Exhale, tuck. Inhale, release. Exhale, tuck. Okay, you're lifting the bum, but you're also lifting off the balls, from the balls. So you want to lift the bum and then do the tuck. So your lower back actually presses into the balls. Okay. Yeah? So...
like that?
Yeah, that's it. Can you feel your lower back pressing into the balls? James, just move the balls a little bit higher up. Just tiny bit. Yeah, that's good. And now do that. Yeah, can you feel your lower back, James? Pressing, good. Okay. So now, this is your core engagement. I'm gonna cue this core engagement, this tuck, to then create a move. So listen out. Inhale. Engage. Exhale. Bring the one leg up to the tabletop. Maintain your tuck. Ribs close to the hips. Inhale. Exhale, lower it down slowly. Slowly. Keep the head up. Keep the head up, guys. I forgot to mention head comes up as well. Okay. Lower the foot down. Lower the bum. Lower the head. Okay. Let's do that again in a bit. Take one breath to kind of reset. And then let's inhale. Engage. Exhale, come up with the other leg, nose to the knees. Inhale. Exhale, lower everything down, slowly with control. Keep looking. Drop your foot, drop your bum, drop the head. Let's take one cycle of breath here. Inhale. Lift the bum, engage, find the tuck, exhale, come up. You can add a little heel lift of the second foot. Inhale here, exhale, return it back slowly. Land your feet, land your hips, bum, land your head. By doing a return gradually, you are still working for that little bit longer, maintaining that engagement. And once you drop the head behind, the ribs will open and you lose the tuck. Inhale, engage, tuck. Exhale, bring the second leg in, lift the heel. Inhale, exhale, go back down, down, down. Lower the bum, lower the head. Beautiful. Inhale. Engage. Exhale, come up. Inhale. Exhale, lower down, down, down. Slowly, 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 slowly. Release. Okay, last one. Inhale. Engage, exhale, come up. Inhale. Exhale, return it back down slowly, 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 slowly. Inhale, and then exhale, lower to release. Good. We are now going to add on to this. Inhale, just for just one kind of cycle on each leg. Inhale, engage, exhale, same as before, lift the leg. You can keep the foot on the floor now. Inhale, exhale, stretch the leg out. Wait for the exhale to finish. Then inhale, wait for the cue of the inhale. And then exhale, bring it back up to the tabletops. Now, make sure the bum is off the floor all the time, yeah? That there is like a sort of 2-inch gap. Inhale. Exhale, lower it down, 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 down. Place the foot. Release the bum. And then everything else. Well done. Inhale. Engage. So lift the bum and create a tuck. Exhale, bring the second leg up. Inhale. Exhale, stretch the leg out. Gaze down to your toes. Feel that core connection. Inhale. Exhale, bring it back up to the tabletop. Inhale. Exhale, lower it down, 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 down. Slowly, 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 slowly. Release the glutes and then everything else. Well done. We're going to find the tuck again, lift the head, and then maintain the tuck and just kind of rock over the hedgehog to massage the shoulders. There we go. Well done, and relax. Good, just let the ribs to open up. Let's go back to that back extension and just take a few breaths in this open position. Have you been all good, you guys, without any head support there, James and Zoe? Yeah? Yeah, that's good, that's good. Oh my goodness me, guys. 20,000 of you have joined. That is amazing. And I'm really, really sorry. I am not able to stay tuned with you as I was yesterday. But later on, I will be back on just on my own. And I can be replying back to you all. Thank you. Okay. So join me for core and or abs and cardio at 11:30. Right, we're going to come over the hedgehog and the balls. And then just hug the knees to the chest and rock side to side. And then keep hugging your knees and take your knees over to one side. Come back to the center and switch to the other side. Feel those little clicks in the spine. Wonderful. Good. We are going to work the glutes a little bit, or in fact, we could do it on the rollers. Okay, so could you pull in, please, past the rollers? Get the 2 halves for the new guys here, and then thank you, ladies. Oh. I want. I will take the that's it. Which one do you want? Half or full?
Can I try half with you?
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Yes.
Thank you.
So yeah, also good. Okay, so we get down like that. The reason why I'm giving you half is because I want you to, because later on we're going to work that engagement that we practice standing. Mm-hmm. And these rollers are super wobbly. So first so you want to kind of learn and understand it, how to engage the core. And then once you know and feel like, you know, there is no wobble, then we can sort of move on. So let's go lie down on the roller. And just enjoy just lying here, because the roller is amazing for realigning the spine. And as we're going to do some core work here and some glute work, your back will have the opportunity to relax down. So the muscles that are not supported with the roller will have the will basically be kind of relaxing and releasing and dropping down with the gravity. And then when we finish, we're going to have a nice realigned back. Okay, so first let's start with the glutes, glute bridges. So we're going to lift the spine gradually. So first, we know the pelvic tilt. Okay, so let's just do like a 4 pelvic tilts. So when I say pelvic tilt, I want you to press the lower back into the roller and tuck the tailbone. Same thing as we did before. We are doing the tuck. Now be aware that when I move on to a deep inner core, I will be asking you not to tuck. But right now we are tucking, okay? So let's go. Inhale and then exhale, tuck and lift your heels. Inhale, relax the go back to neutral. Exhale, tuck by pressing your lower back into the roller and lift your heels. Inhale, relax, find the neutral. Exhale, tuck. Inhale, relax. Exhale, tuck. This is a nice way to kind of, you know, massage that lower back, and feel every time you do a tuck, you get a nice stretch into your lower back. Okay, so we're gonna now initiate the bridge with this tuck. So let's do a tuck. Now keep your feet on the floor now. We want the bridge to be grounded. Lift the butt, and can you keep pressing the lower back into the roller still? Now I want you to lift the lower back, but keep pressing the rib cage into the roller. And now I want you to lift the ribs, so then just your shoulders are left and you are in a full bridge. Arms are alongside of your body. And let's take your arms up and over. Inhale, exhale, return it back down. Keep squeezing the glutes. Inhale, reach back. Exhale, return. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reach back. Stay there in that bridge, and then exhale, cactus your arms. We are keeping the glutes activated, working the isometric hold, and just keep cactusing your arms, going up and down, sliding the arms alongside of the floor. Let's do 4 more. Really see if you can reach your arms close to the floor to open more. 2, Feel those glutes. Can you squeeze them for that little bit of extra time? 1 and down. We are gonna gradually lower it down. Listen out. We're gonna put the ribs down. Then a lower back. Keep your squeezed glutes there. Then a tailbone. And then you relax it, your glutes and fully return. Okay. We're going to hug. Now we are on a roller. So we're going to hug the right knee with the left arm. To stretch one glute, that's it. So we don't come off. Yeah. And then switch over to the other side. Good morning, Tiara. Good morning, Jesus. Dibara, Matthew, Raymond, Baba, Amjad, Carlos. Okay. Right, okay, switch over to the other knee. Well done. Okay, now we're going to get into releasing the tension in the back of the legs with the tapping technique. So you are on a roller. Therefore, take the left foot a little bit wider to stay balanced, okay? Then you should be able to kind of have your free arms, both of them. One will be holding the leg. If your right leg is lifted, the right hand is holding the leg, and the left hand is tapping onto the hamstrings, right in the middle of it. Just go up and down across the hamstrings. In fact, we could use the balls. If you can reach the balls, you could use the balls. Yeah, that will be even better. And plus with the ball, you have got more reach to the glutes, which is good. Okay. Now put the ball on the side because we're gonna tap with both hands. I suppose we've got 2 balls. Let's tap with 2 balls. There we go. So we are still on a hamstring, right? And now we are tapping with the 2 balls, but we are going on a side. Yeah, it's actually really good. Now, with the right ball, you can like reach more to your glute and side of the glute. So, you know, explore that as well. Okay, now tap behind the knee. Just with 1 ball. And then tap your calf. Just with 1 ball. With 1 ball, we're kind of focusing on the top of the muscle. And now we tap with 2 balls the side of the calf, yeah? Nice, okay. Now check the massive difference when you pull that leg closer to you. Feel it? We did not stretch it at all, we just tapped it. And suddenly your hamstrings, your calves are so much more looser. Well done. Just so you can compare, try the other leg. See how that feels now. The other leg, okay? Right, okay, so we're going to tap the other leg. So, tap with 1 ball, the middle of the hamstring. If you're doing this at home, it's quite tricky to find these balls online, but the link is in the description. Because we want to use These balls are soft and the spikes are quite rounded. Okay, now 2 balls, and then tap the outside of the glutes. A hamstring, sorry. Hamstring, outside of the hamstring. You can reach with the left hand a little bit more to the outside of the glute. And now behind that knee with, it's quite hard work and you feel like out of breath here. Behind the knee, and then now the calf. And both sides of the calf. Nice one. Okay, now grab that leg and see how much more flexibility have you gained. Well done. Okay, come. No, actually, you can stay on that roller, guys. And I need to just check the time. Oh my God, it's 10:30. Wow. I've got to finish because I've got clients coming in at 10:35. So we are actually going to, yes, so we didn't get to go to do the core, but actually we ended up with a nice loose hamstrings and back of the legs. We're going to come off the roller and now enjoy what you worked on, and that is nice grounded back. You will probably feel that tube is still running in the middle of your spine. Hug the knees close to the chest and rock side to side. Keep hugging that right leg, extend the left leg, and then roll that right knee into the spine, that twist. Focus on that right shoulder pressing down. So everyone else, you guys are gonna get back home. I'm gonna do a PT session here, and then at 11:30, if you are still keen to exercise more, you can join my live stream at Hug the Other Knee for core and cardio, and switch over to the other side. What I'm going to do in that live stream, at the moment on my YouTube channel, I'm kind of, posting the core series. There is going to be 5-10 minutes workout, and what I'm live streaming is today is kind of putting all those 5 together, so it's going to be very intense. But personally, I just want to try it, see if I can create that one big video putting I counted it, it's 8 categories. We're coming back, 8 categories, and side to side, 12 exercise. I can't remember now, but it's a lot. It's a lot to get through. Stretch your whole body out. Yeah, 8 categories, 12 exercises per each category, times 5 different options. Yeah. So hug the knees to the chest, and then rock up, cross your legs, come into the forward fold, and let's check. 24,000 have joined, guys, today. 110 are still currently watching, so I really appreciate your support. Thank you so much, highly, everyone else. And please join me for that course cardio session at 11:30, because that's when I can communicate with you a little bit more. Have a good day. Bye, everyone. Okay, thank you very much, guys, here as well. Thank you. Bye, everyone. Thank you.